Yeah, we were talking to Brad, but you know, about it's quite difficult really to know how to approach this game this weekend.
Yeah, obviously it's disappointing the way that we lost that game last week, and it's all but put us out this week. But saying that, we've got a big game coming up, and we've got a big few games coming up really. So no, obviously there is going to be some people I'd expect to be rested this week, but it's not a game we're going to throw away.
How difficult is it, James? You know, to stay really motivated, given that Wales, you know, seem to have passed you by this month, and in the autumn as well.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to stay really motivated?
Well, no, it's just something else on your career, isn't it? At the moment, I'm playing rugby, I'm playing regular, and that's what I want to do. Whether something comes from that, then that's. It's down to me, but it's down to other people as well, isn't it? It's just a reflection of how I play. So, no, I've just got to keep trying to play, keep trying to improve, and hopefully try and get myself back in there.
It's the old story, you've still got ambitions though in that area.
Yeah, I don't think anyone, if you haven't got ambitions to be there, then I don't know why people are playing that. If you haven't got, you always want to try and push yourself as far as you can go. So if you put a ceiling on it, then you've pretty much given up already, haven't you? So. There's never. I don't think there's anyone in their career that would have said no. I don't want to go to that level anymore.
We were speaking before you came in, you know, and that utility role. Are you encouraged? The likes of Josh Turnbull, Seb Davis, the similar players to yourself. You know, those guys. You know, there's clearly space for a utility player.
Yeah, Josh has done well over those Christmas derbies as well, and that's been rewarded with his selection this week. So. No, like I've always played that. You know, I've had a couple of games in the second row this season. I played at 8, I played at 6, and that's what I've always done over the last couple of years. So, like I said, it's just about me improving my game and then hopefully push.
How do you feel the season's going for the Ospreys?
I think we've put ourselves in a good position at the moment for, especially in the Guinness in the 14. Like I said, it's a disappointment that, you know, if we'd won that game last week, it would have been up to us really this week to push through to the knockout stages. But. No, you know, if you look at where we are in our group, if you put us in the other table, we're second place, really, aren't we? So it's just unfortunate that we're in the group that we're in. But no, we're third. We're at the moment, we're in those knockout positions, and that's where we need to maintain through this international period.
You should get plenty of rugby personally, shouldn't you, over the next couple of months?
Yeah, well, like I said, I've played a lot as it is, and that's what I like to do. You know, you are a rugby player, you're here to play. So if you're not playing, then you're obviously not doing something right. But no, there's a good opportunity for people that wouldn't get regular rugby to come in now and to sort of push through and put their hand up for when those internationals do return. Is
this European game almost a rehearsal for that, given the sort of squad that you're taking out there?
Yeah, like you said, you know, obviously there's going to be people rested this week, and the people that are in those positions this week, they're obviously going to be putting their hands up for next week for that Glasgow game, which is a massive game for us in the context of where we are in the league. Yeah, it's obviously a lot of the public attention will be on the Six Nations, but there are still 4 or 5 points at stake for all the Pro 14 games during that period as well, aren't there? Yeah, it's the same every year. This is the part of where you do go to your larger squad, and these are the times that if you don't get the points here, this is going to reflect how the whole of the season goes. I mean, we've got some tough fixtures, but we've got some good fixtures as well. So, in the meantime, Po away, Dragons and Cardiff Blues have won out there in recent seasons, so can be done. Yeah, well, the French, you don't, like you said, you never know really what's going to turn up, and they're pretty much out as well. So you don't really know what they're going to throw at us, really. But whatever it is. Pressure being off, then? No, I wouldn't say the pressure's off. Like there's people that obviously they're going to want to play in. Like I said, they don't normally play in the Pro 14, and they're going to want to play in the Pro 14. So those people that are in those positions that are lucky enough to start or be involved this week, they're going to be pushing through for those places in the next 2-3 weeks. But with the need to get 5 points, if you're realistically going to stand any chance of going through, does that change the game plan and encourage to throw the ball around a little bit more if you can get in a position to win the game anyway, then you can kick on? Yeah, we've been in this position a couple of times where this last international that all bets have been off really, and we have performed in a couple of those games. So maybe in the back of people's heads they might think, oh, the pressure's off, I could do this, and maybe try something a bit more that they might not. But at the same time, like I said, they are putting their hands up for the week following where there is a lot of pressure in that game.
A few boys, James, on the fringes of that Wales side. How much of that hunger is a driver for the Ospreys now? Obviously, boys want to impress before next summer?
Yeah, well, obviously it's a World Cup year, isn't it? And there's been people in and out of the squad. You know, Luke Morgans, he's lucky that he hasn't got in this time because he is a real threat when he's on the ball. So again, he'll be looking to make, well, hopefully show what he's all about. And again, people always have aspirations to go higher on. So I don't think it sort of depends on what selection was. It's just that they're always going to be pushing to get into those spots.
I guess it shows the depth that's in Wales in a number of positions at the moment where boys like yourself and Luke and people like that can't get in this squad.
Yeah, they are in a very good place, and you can see from the previous results. I think it's 9 on the bounce, so which is something that hasn't been done for a long time. So it is a good place.
I guess the Ospreys' success reflects selection as well. I guess, you know, you off the Ospreys and then it's bound to have a positive effect.
Yeah, and those people have been rewarded. They've been playing well, and you've got your standouts that are always going to be there. So you've got your Al, Tips, but then again, Nicky's been playing really well, and just everyone that's been called up.